Hello and welcome into the SorareData Gameweek 483 preview. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdinho. And Sorare, joined once again by Harry Trades. Today, talk about some more friendlies.
Yay.
Yay. So, before we go any further, I said something in a Discord, and I said I wanted to be on record. And my good friend, Andy Black, who I will be streaming with later, says, you have a bigger platform if you want to take a stand on this. And so I'm going to take a stand right now, Harry. I think including friendlies and all of the extra utility that comes with it was a waste of rewards for Sorare.
I don't think it's a terribly
it's a hot
controversial
take.
statement. I don't know if it
I
is,
think people disagree with me, and they're like, yay, more utility, because they have Mbappe or Haaland, who just got 100, or Andy Robertson, who scored 96 in like 13 minutes. And they're happy, but I'm not happy.
No, I was a big fan of it when it first was announced, but then realization comes, and it's just so hard to predict, isn't it? As we're going to find out, and as we know from this midweek. This midweek.
Yeah, I feel like the total irony of the whole lineup projection conversation is that they then added competition or added like utility for like the hardest lineup projecting time of like the entire year.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's borderline impossible.
And like nobody's good at it, at like projecting lineups for friendlies. And so it's just, oh man, but it's the rewards really that got me, because rewards are normally hard to get. And now we're kind of like giving more away now. Anyway, I'm done with it. Thank you everybody for coming in. Looks like Alex was first in, way to be. Matthew says, hey guys, based on the last stream, sounds like we could use a new segment called Sorare Confessions, covering all the silly things we've done on Sorare. You could just look at every transaction I've ever made, and that would be considered a silly one. Tom disagrees with me. Bring on the friendlies. So, all right, there we go. No problem. Arthur, the division competitions will be available soon. There was like a bug that they weren't showing. They'll be back for future game weeks. So apologies for that. I won't go into any details because I don't know them. But we know about it, and so we're working on it. Philly Dilly, what's up? Mike Baston, Sora Holland, Adriano, hello guys. Can't wait to discuss who DNPs. See, we shouldn't be talking about it. Nemesis, what's up? Glenn, Awakened Poem quotes. Friendlies, we talk about friendlies. Yep, shout out Alan Iverson. And I agree with Mike Baston here. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Even if you're just watching, it doesn't have to be lurking. It sounds so negative. You're like peering behind the screen. Anyway, Stefan, what's up? My apologies, Adriano, for being a minute late. I was showing Harry something that we're working on that I think I described. I think I built it up a little too much for Harry because I was like, it's going to revolutionize the way that you watch football. And I don't think it's that dramatic, but I'm excited about it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's real fun.
Parapress, thanks for coming in. Mike Basson, later we're going to find out if Wales are better than Scotland.
Not with the team Wales are predicted to put out.
but just what he said, Harry, nobody knows what the prediction.
We know they've already announced who the captain's going to be, so we kind of know a few things. They're captaining a guy that's never started for us, so just if that's anything to go off.
I mean, you work hard in training. Sometimes it just pays off, Harry.
Yeah, that's true.
So Andre, what's up? SR Monkey, Mike Basson, Harry owes me 5 goals from the Spain game.
Yeah, I was half right. I said 2.
Jakob, what's up? Adriana says, I think that they're trying to attract a gambling community for the friendlies. It feels like gambling, really. You know what's funny is that DraftKings is doing a slate with all the friendlies, including today's Afghanistan versus Qatar.
Jesus,
it includes the Wales match as well. It is today, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie said, as much as getting 5 starters is hard, it is far better than having a full week of 0 football on Sorare.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, sounds like somebody needs to play more rivals. That's all. Anyway, Karen said, aren't a lot of the rewards still European at the end of the season anyway? Better to give them out than to not give them at all. I mean, I guess so. I guess I'm willing to accept that. Thank you, Karen. I'm just bitter. That's all. Because I'm not winning them. Anyway, let's look at this weekend. What do we got here? Game week 483, Belgium against Luxembourg. What was the final of that Luxembourg game yesterday? It's funny that I called it the luck one.
3 maybe. Yeah.
Only 3.
Yeah. I mean, they're not a bad team. Like,
no, that's what it was so
they're
funny to
okay.
me. It's like they're not a bad team, but then they play France and Belgium, and then like that's going to make you look bad.
No, and they're missing like their best 2 players as well.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
We've got Spain against Northern Ireland, England against Iceland. Those are all 85% or better. We also have, is that a double game week for Iceland?
Ooh,
Like, what is Iceland doing? England and the Netherlands?
There's a couple of funny fixtures on like the next midweek. Like Portugal play in the next midweek, if that makes sense. There's a couple of teams that fall into like Tuesday at like it'd be like 8 p.m. games UK time. So yeah, well, Iceland fall into both this game week, which is interesting. That must be like a Monday or Tuesday morning game, right? It's got to be, unless they play tomorrow. Yeah, Friday, Monday, or Friday, Monday. I'm going to say
Friday, Monday. I mean, why not? Let's see. Italy, France, Germany, Brazil, also in that list. And then we have, and apparently we have a Sudamericana match with Internacional, which is that where, if it's the same Internacional, isn't, who's going there now? David Ospina? Is he going there?
Oh, is he? Wow, no, I've not missed that. I missed that one. Is he really? That's interesting. Is that the Brazilian team we're talking about, right?
Yeah. I thought, I could be wrong that that's where he's going.
Yeah, Lucas Alario plays for them.
I don't really want to have to read all of these. But if anyone knows, I thought he was going somewhere. But anyway, yeah, there he is. We've got some Chilean football. Why not?
That's my my boys team, who, you know, the 2 assists injured in 15 minutes situation. Yeah, that's his team.
Okay. Union Española.
They have like a really good under-23 forward that has a card. I think he's from the Argentinian league, and I think he scored 3 or 4 goals last game. I can't remember his name. You usually find, yeah, the Frias guy. Frias. He's not bad.
No.
Scores goals.
Barely plays 80 minutes too.
I know. Little DA merchant.
Miguel said Atlético Nacional. Excuse me.
Right.
That's where Ospina is going. But he's back in a covered league. So there you go. If you have,
where's he been? If you don't mind me asking.
What's that?
Where's Ospina been?
Al Nasser.
Oh, he went over there, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, Al Nasser.
Okay. Well, he's been semi-covered.
Right.
But this is full coverage.
And of course, Major League Soccer, where we have just too few games to open Challenger, because we only have 8 of them, I believe, 8 games. Or 8 teams, 4 games. Because this single Brasileiro match is 2 uncovered teams, so it doesn't count.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it, to be fair, if we're looking at, because there's only so many places you can play your cards this weekend. If those comps aren't open. So it does make things a little bit tricky.
You got the benefit that all of your Red Bulls guys left anyway, so it's not like
I know. I wouldn't even fit them. Yeah, I can't even fit them in anywhere, so I kind of don't mind it in a horrible way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited to miss out on using Carlos Gil in a reasonable lineup. I don't think I have a goalie for this week.
Can we use, is there 2 all-star teams for this weekend, or is that just for the midweeks?
That's a good question.
Because I'm quite certain it's just for the midweeks, which for like game weeks like this, just give us 2 all-star lineups.
Couldn't agree with you more. Yep, just one.
Just one. See, that's tricky.
That's very disappointing.
So what rare? What could you play? You could play 220, 240, 270, all-star rare under 23s.
Yeah.
5 lineups max, basically.
Per scarcity, yeah.
Per scarcity, yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
GG's. Let's see here. Is there anyone? Yes, thank you, Mike. We were. I actually woke up to a message from Harry about how angry he was about Lewis Morgan getting called. You think they make him captain after not thinking he thinking he was not even going to get called.
Yeah, he's on pens, he's on everything. Goal kicks, the lot.
Yeah, just let him cook. Ben said the no Ryan Gauld call-up is a disgrace.
I mean, he doesn't have any legs, bless him. Like, Lewis Morgan's in that team because he could just run fast.
Do they not even have a match this weekend? Vancouver's not on the list?
Don't think so. No. I mean, he's the better player if we're talking like output, but yeah, as far as like fitting into this, like the best players don't always get into these squads. It's versatility. It's, you know, what can they bring? What little piece of the puzzle do they bring, you know, to the table? And I don't think Gold really brings enough to, like, you know, warrant much realistically. Like, he's a really good player by MLS standards, but I don't know.
I mean, no matter how good you are, if there are other players that are better at what you do, or they don't need as many players to do the same thing.
Exactly.
Sometimes you're just James Madison.
Yeah, literally. I know.
You know what's funny is that I have a James Madison limited card, and I was going to list it yesterday, and I was like, he's got Euros. He'll probably never play. Maybe he'll get the third game, and then news comes out today. He's booted. So.
And he's taken England out of his Instagram bio. He's done. Wow. Get him over to Wales. Get him over. Come on. We can find a little ancestor.
I was going to say, where'd the Grand grow up?
Yeah. Welsh dog or something.
Something, right? Yeah. Anyway. So is there... Belgium played yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And... So my favorite was looking at this lineup because there was a discussion about whether it was going to be Casteels or Matzels, right?
Yeah.
So Casteels gets this start, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's the starter." And it's like, this is one friendly against Montenegro. They've got another one. Who did I even say? Against Luxembourg. Like, who knows if he starts? If he starts that one, like against Luxembourg, then I feel like you could have a little more confidence that he's going to start. But the whole like, oh, he is going to start in Euros, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, don't jump ahead too far.
Do you think Doku gets into this side, into the starting lineup?
Yeah, I think Charlie said, the manager said whoever played 90 won't play again. So to be fair, the two wingers didn't play 90, so that doesn't necessarily mean Doku will play 90, but I guess he will start. Yeah, I'd like to think Trossard, him, probably come in. Casteels at right back instead of Meunier, Witsel instead of Veerman, potentially, probably, and then Luca Bacchio instead of Openda, maybe, and Mangala maybe instead of Onana. Yeah, it's just like a straight swap. I don't know who comes in for the best. Is Arthur Theate alive?
Is he there?
If he is, then I'm sure he'll get a nice little run out against Luxembourg. Pretty sure he should have made it, but unless he's injured, which is very possible.
Let's see here.
He might not have made it, you know. Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, there he is.
He is in. Yeah, maybe if he's fit, I think he probably comes in.
It's funny because I played De Kuiper in the only lineup I had this week, and he was starting. I'm like, oh, let's go. And now, he goes 90. I'm like, oh, so he's out this weekend. Great.
Yeah, great. Lost out on an 88 from him. He trained separately. Okay.
Charlie said, who we just talking about? Theate.
Yeah.
Sorry. So good luck on. Well, I guess we have a better idea of at least who could play, who would start. But man, that's a lot of halftime subs.
Yeah, big time.
Doku shows it just doesn't even matter. I got a message from Gator Guy yesterday that said that he said something like, I completely forgot that Ferran Torres even played for Spain, and that he had a Ferran Torres card. And here he is getting 2 decisives yesterday against Andorra.
Yeah, I didn't expect the Alias Garcia start, to be honest, but it's a it's a friendly, so anything can come out of that. But yeah, Pedri and him, that'd be fun if I can get those two into a Euro lineup, maybe potentially. Because I don't know, from looking at the bench, I know Rodri's not there, but yeah, foresee Rodri probably starting it instead of Aliesh. But I can't see Bayern as starting the actual Euros. Maybe he does, but who else comes into that middle three? I can't even think. Who else do they really have outside of Rodri? Fermin Lopez will obviously be in around it. He came off the bench for Pedri. Yeah, I'm lost.
You would think
who
that
else.
whoever it was would have played.
You'd think so, yeah, unless...
Who else
was on the bench? Fabian Ruiz, Marino, sorry. Yeah, there's a couple. Zubamendi came off the bench. Okay, yeah, there is a few defensive mids there, but Ruiz probably starts ahead of Bayern, I would say.
Where's Laporte? Like, why is he out?
I thought he was like predicted to play. I thought.
Me too.
Yeah, maybe he was just rested, but didn't they have like a final or something? Ronaldo's team. I don't know whether he played in it, but he was crying, wasn't he, Ronaldo? Like not too many days ago. There was just tears. All I remember there was tears. So.
They lost the King's Cup, I believe they call it.
I think, yeah. Have you seen Neymar's stats? It's four trophies, five games played. I think it is, or the other way around. 5 trophies, 4 games played.
For who?
For Al Hilal.
Oh,
like
Hilal.
Since he's been there, they've won 4, and he's played less games than trophies won, or something like that. It's crazy.
Do you take that? Is that worth it?
Yeah, especially to rub it into Ronaldo's face, like all day long. I don't care if I've done my ACL. I'm celebrating.
Did you see the Neymar Vinny comparisons going around?
Yeah. I mean,
I know you're a Vinny boy, but come on.
I am, but yeah, no, Neymar was 10 times better for me. But Vinny's more like productive in a weird way.
Stop it.
Football, that's the Pep effect, though. Like that's football these days. I like the flary players. I'm gonna choose not the Neymar's, or the Vinny's not flary.
I was gonna say, when did Vinny?
Yeah,
was Vinny
like
low on the flare?
10 times more flary. Like let's be real.
Yeah,
Vinny's just flary because nobody else is flary. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Neymar was in a league of his own, I think, from that side of things. So yeah, Neymar all the way.
Okay, let's see. There's a fairly big drop from Germany, Greece to Brazil, Mexico. 70% to 59%. And so, not to say that anyone below doesn't matter, but get Portugal, Croatia. That's a fun game.
Yeah, that'll be a decent test. Maybe Real Madrid boys come back into that for both teams.
I don't know what the deal is with those guys.
Oh, we still have Liga second division Spain playoffs.
That's right.
Oviedo, Eibar, and then Gijón, Espanyol.
Yeah.
Fun. And then they play next midweek as well, I think. Like they go straight back to back. And then I think it's like back to back to back because they play like 1,000 games, don't they?
Right. And then 2 weeks off and then the season starts.
Right. What do we think the US team? Are we expecting Matt Turner just to play every game in the friendlies? I know it's hard to say, but
I think so.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point bringing 3 keepers? Like, why are we?
I think like there has to be something, some sort of agreement somewhere with Sean Johnson that he just gets to always be the third.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like at some point he must have sat down with Berhalter and was like, I know I'll never play, but I know you need to have 3. And if you don't want someone here who wants to play, bring me along. And Berhalter's like, you know what? That sounds great.
Yeah, I hate it at Toronto. Just anything you can do to get me out of or into that US camp, just do it, please.
Right. Mike says, does Harry realize he just referred to the U.S. men's national team as we?
I mean, yeah, they're my second country.
Yeah.
Get it. I've spent a good chunk of my life there, so yeah, I almost qualified.
I was going to say, what's your passport look like? You ready to
play? I might get in for the under 2s. But yeah, I got no chance. Yeah, Sean Johnson. To be fair, Toronto don't even play this weekend, do they? I don't think.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
St. Louis, Minnesota, Red Bulls, Sounders, Sporting Kansas City, Revolution, and Dallas and Portland. Yeah.
There's no game.
I
Go on.
really needed Pas to get that Indonesian approval.
Passport. Yeah. I know.
Very disappointing.
Came too late, didn't it, for Jimmy Mauer season? Weather's not much better here.
I was going to say, in fairness, I think it's rained for a month straight for Harry here.
Like, not even exaggerating.
Harry, what can we win this week?
What can we win? It's got to be a star or two. Oh, one. Jesus.
Who do you think this is U23 though, not All Star?
Yeah. But
who do you think the top star is for U23 in this pool?
Oh, who is the most expensive? Bellingham?
Can we win a Jude? Ooh, we can.
That's fun. There's only 3 Yamals left. How does that work?
Yeah, that's weird.
They've just been just giving away too many Yamals.
I wonder if fun. Yeah, that is weird.
Do you think because he was like did he come in at a lower tier at some point and like they were like, oh, we'll give away loads of tier 1 Yamals?
He's up to 93 rares already.
That feels a lot more than 15 and 11 left on Bells and Vinny.
Bellingham 81, yeah. Weird.
Like I don't know. That is a weird one.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Was he? He was a tier 1.
He was a tier 1. Oh
yeah.
No. Oh right. Okay.
It's not so bad though. I don't know why they gave away so many. I mean, yeah, there was like a stretch here where they were just giving them every week.
Jesus, yeah.
In fact, yeah, he was the first place prize back-to-back weeks in U23 Rare Plus, excuse me. And then All-Star Rare Plus, he was first.
Wow. Well, that's quite disappointing. Not that I'll win it, but it's just nice to look at.
Mike is pointing out here, thankfully, that we do have a Clint Irwin L15 of 0 goalkeeper for Minnesota this week as they're home to Dallas.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Is it? Do you go out and buy one?
I looked yesterday. Not that I think he was like £25 at Rare, so I don't know what he's at today. Yeah, he's pretty expensive. Well, I don't know what he was before that.
See how high we got. $45
in season though. But what's the point?
Doesn't matter. Yeah. He'll never there's no challengers.
There won't be a comp with it. Right.
And by the time they have one,
he's back.
What's his St. Clair's back, probably.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess maybe he gets so you have a double in 480. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Double in 486, double in 489, and then I think it's over.
Yeah.
Good luck to everyone with their Clint Irwins.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was actually going to go to U23 first, but we can check out some pick scores. What is that?
Oh, yeah. Palestine.
Who?
Australia, I believe.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Australia. Yeah. All those Aussie stacks.
Yeah, coming in strong. Quite a few nice defenders scored, I think it was, in the end. Don't think the midfielders and forwards actually scored that well, but yeah. He scored 100, I think. Yeah. Under 23 as well.
Wow. Okay. All right. Sorare knew the whole time. Oh no. Wu Lei did not play for China.
Oh, was it covered though? I don't think it was. I think they got beat by South Korea like 7-0. Oh, they beat somebody 7-0. Maybe it wasn't them. Oh, it was. Sorry, yeah, they went. Who did South Korea beat? They beat somebody 7-0 this morning.
I was going to say they played today.
But it wasn't covered. But this game week is covered.
Oh, so yeah, it won't. They played.
There's somebody really bad. It probably was, but
Singapore.
Okay. Juan,
I feel like we're missing a goal here. Hold on.
Juan came off the bench, got me a little goal. Nice low L15 for this weekend.
There we go.
Quite fun. Yeah.
Ian said I had 7 decisives in the game and it's not covered.
Oh my god.
Nick and a known card suspension for Wu Lei.
We should have known. We should have known. We're slacking.
Matthew knew too.
I mean, we'd probably know if we had his card, let's be fair.
That's a good point. Good point. We're just not lucky enough.
No.
You know who I almost bought the other day?
If we're talking China? Oh my god. Romelu.
Maxime.
Wow.
I was like, I wasn't really this close, but I saw it and I was like,
rare? Or yeah.
I was like, as someone who works for this guy, should I have this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get a little discount somewhere?
Hatligen was wondering if that was not a friendly. No, that game was is it a World Cup qualifier?
I assumed it would be. I think they're all playing, World Cup qualifiers, but
although not all of them, right? Like the South Korea one, that was not a friendly.
I honestly don't know.
Oh, it was a World Cup qualifier. Why wasn't that covered?
It's weird, isn't it? Maybe the fact that it was in Singapore, I don't know. A bit weird though, isn't it?
Where was this game? Singapore National Stadium? 55,000? Surely
Surely one person could have done the Opta for us.
Who?
I said surely one of those 55,000 could have done the Opta. Scoring.
I mean, this looks like a perfectly good view. Why didn't we have?
Yeah,
that's weird.
Random.
Bergkamp's revenge. Sorare never cover any games because Singapore just get thrashed. But like, they don't get to decide what gets like. I would be furious if I had all of these South Korea players playing in a World Cup qualifier and these friendlies are getting covered.
I know.
Opta covered it because the betting sites had it.
Oh, wow. That's weird. Missing out on some Son utility there.
Yeah. There are a lot of players. I mean, they have the K-League. We got plenty of players in this South Korea side on Sorare.
It's weird.
Very strange. Disappointing. Anyway. Wanted to see what the rare rewards in All-Star were. So we still have 2 stars.
Yeah, it's respectable.
4 tier 1s. That's not bad. Mbappe, Rodrigo, Jude. Would you rather win Rodri or Jude?
Oh, Jesus. That's a... Whew. Jude.
Me too.
Just about, I think. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough.
It's just so much cooler.
Can't I have both?
I'm sure Rodri's really nice. But the shirt tuck versus Jude.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to have Jude. Yeah, just because of the Real Madrid stacking possibilities. Yeah, definitely Jude.
Would you rather Jude or Mbappe?
Oh,
you can't even play Mbappe.
I can't play him. Yeah. Well, I would.
Well, you can.
Rodrigo.
Yeah. Rodrigo, yeah. Just like Real.
Which I'm fine with. Yeah.
You're basically Carlo Ancelotti right now.
Nah, it's Mbappe. I'm sorry. I would. I'd have to say Mbappe. Yeah, I did see this Maguire. So is that dunk season alongside Gahey? Is that? I don't think they have any other centre backs. I guess Konza can play, but
Stones.
Yeah, but isn't he like?
Did they list him as a midfielder now?
Maybe, but I'm just thinking. I don't think was he on the Stones as well. Yeah, fair. Ooh, yeah, that's interesting. Stones, Gahey, Dunk, and then Konza. But Konza can play anywhere basically, so he's like the utility version of Branthwaite as well. Yeah, is
Oh,
Branthwaite
Brentwaite.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he in the? I know he played the friendly. I just don't know if he's been cut. But I don't think he's been cut. I think he should be fine.
Wild.
Also, I didn't realize Wales are playing in Portugal against Gibraltar.
Is the Gibraltar Stadium not big enough for Wales? Of course.
I don't know. I'm just looking now, and it says they're in the Algarve.
Do we have here? It is.
Yeah.
I have one too.
Do you?
Please hold. This isn't even working. Hold on. I literally have it on another screen. All right. I guess Gomez could play center back too.
Yeah,
they got plenty.
They do, yeah.
You know what? They don't have fullbacks.
No, I know. Yeah, Shaw got in. Yeah, well, Shaw, Joe Gomez,
Broken Shaw, Trippier. Shout out to make it a double-double, and Kyle Walker.
Two right backs, two actual right backs, three if you want to count Trent, and then you've got Joe Gomez who's anywhere. Konza that can play. Yeah, they've got cover. They do. Left backs though is where it's a bit dodgy.
Like Shaw. Anything happens to Shaw and they're in trouble.
Yeah, it's Shaw, then it's Gomez, Konza. So, okay. So Grealish misses out. That's interesting. Is that the decline of Grealish now? Grealish and Maddison, they'll be living it up in Ibiza now tomorrow. Watch. There's no way on this earth you don't see Snapchats and Instagram stories of those two.
I was going to say, whoever is with them needs to take their phones right now and just let them go do their
Mason
thing.
Mount will be there as well. It'll be Mount, Chilwell, Grealish, and Maddison. I'm calling it here. Yeah. The new One Direction. Or No Direction, maybe.
Yeah. Everyone's saying Trippier will play left back.
Yeah, he probably will.
It's an out-of-position player now. You don't necessarily want that. I know he's played it before, but
you'd rather somebody bombing up the wing on their left foot than
you would rather someone who actually plays left back.
Yeah.
Anyway, are they not playing this week? Where was England? Oh wait, matches.
Guess they might not have all the people might not have picked them. It could be quite tough to decide who starts.
Halogen, I can't wait for Shaw to play out of his mind in the Euros and then report back injured for United.
100%. 100%.
Fly Lingard in to make the Fab Five. I think that was to Ibiza, not to
not to the Euros.
Somebody was at the game it was Fripp. Sorare USA went to the Seoul match the other day, and he was like, Lingard looked great.
Wow. I mean, I'd hope he would, to be honest. If he doesn't, then that's a problem.
That's true. I've never wanted to sell a reward faster than
I couldn't believe how quickly that departed your gallery. It was an instant U-turn.
I would have. Yeah, I'm not even sure the transfer fully processed.
It's still processed.
Let's check your U23 boys while we're still here.
Yeah, what have we got goalkeeper-wise? So
I noticed Carl Hein didn't start for Estonia.
I saw that for Estonia. Yeah, I did see that as well. You know what? There's actually not that many.
No.
At all. And a lot of them come in the Spanish second division.
Mm-hmm.
Does Okoye even start for his? Who does he play for?
I thought it was
Nigeria. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So what is that? A qualifier?
Yeah,
it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
And somebody was telling me Osako might not start.
Right, yeah, because the older guy started today, didn't he?
Did that game already happen? Oh, yeah, it is Thursday.
Yeah, 5-0.
Oof. Oh, man,
Suzuki
Harry.
made his
Oh,
debut
my
off
goodness,
the bench.
Harry. Oh,
Go on.
this is painful. $1.6 points from a tier 5 rare and Osaka with the DNP.
No. At least give him like 30 minutes off the bench. Come on.
Something.
I mean, it's out of him and Tanny then for the next game, I'd assume,
Right.
no? Because
think
if
so,
that, yeah, the older guy started this one.
The older guy, he's 29.
I mean, it's a lot older than 23, 24.
I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's painful. Ben said, I doubt Heidel starts for Austria. Yeah, that's Pence season, is it?
Verbruggen as well. He's been named number 1. I don't know. I know that doesn't mean he plays friendly, but I'm going to assume that that's him. I'm sure they've said he's going to start the friendlies as well, actually.
Both of them? Didn't they play one already?
No. Yesterday? Today?
Yeah.
Did they play? No, it's today. It's today.
Today?
Yeah. Canada.
Yeah, I thought we knew he was starting this one like this week, but I didn't know if that was like he is the starter or it was just friendly.
I'm sure it was both, but I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. I mean, football in terms, like, come on.
Sometimes a little U23 bias comes back out for Harry. So don't worry.
Yeah, of course it does.
You're right about Verbruggen. He should move. Or, well, I guess we see what happens after today.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any talk of this is our team or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is that Ronald Koeman?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who knows? That guy
who knows? Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not much.
It's not, is it really? I mean, there'll be loads of outfielders. Any of the like MLS second keepers going to come in and be a number 1, if that makes sense? Like, obviously we've got Irwin that's not under 23. But I'm trying to think, is anyone else being replaced? That Ryan Mira's not under 23, obviously, is he? For
the other kid is though, right? Marcucci?
I think so. Yeah, he could be 24, but just in. I think he literally has like 2 cards. Yeah.
I don't know if he. Cucci, isn't that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he even make the bench? Oh, I guess he has recently.
Yeah, recently.
He's got a few days left.
Yeah.
Oops, I don't think because like Melia's staying. So is Pulskamp even still U23? I think he still is. Yeah.
I think he might be. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're still a long way away from Fred Emmings getting in.
Mm-hmm. I did see though, New York Red Bulls have a 16-year-old from Wales. I think I showed you it. He's got cards now. They've just recently started minting him. He plays for the second team. Yeah. Aiden Stokes, his name is. I think he's got 2 of 10 cards, 2 of 100 cards, maybe 2 or 3. They don't show him up, but he's definitely got them.
Oh, maybe.
There he is.
Not even MLS Next.
16. I mean, he doesn't sound Welsh. I'll just put it that way. maybe his old man is, but
only 15 on the card.
I know, it's a fun one.
Those are
and
cool
he's a
cards.
rookie. Yeah, they are. I had my eye on the Super, but I let it slide.
Not sure you're getting much in-season utility for that one.
No, that's the Aldegula argument, wasn't it, that we were having? Not argument, but that's it there. That's interesting. Because Suzuki came off the bench today, so hopefully he might get the start this weekend, maybe, in that game.
I saw Inacio didn't start their first one.
Yeah, so what was it? Antonio Silva that came in?
Yeah.
They've got so many centre-backs that could play that role, instead next to Diaz. It's crazy. Yeah. So it's not fun.
Ben Johnson, current Wales U16 international?
He is, yeah. He is.
Oh, we still have another one getting cut. I love that Trafford is on this, included in this. Like, is that Phil Jones?
He's in Ibiza as well.
He said, I don't think you're getting much any season utility with Stokes. Oh, that's harsh. Harsh.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a little, with Coronel gone, I bet you he gets a little bump up somewhere in the pecking order over the next couple of weeks.
The maybe the Cardiff move in a few years.
Yeah. Where would you rather live, New York or Cardiff? Tough one.
Swansea?
Oh my God! Don't even go there. You won't make it out alive.
Here he is.
Double A, baby. They're missing some players' minds. Jesus, that this weekend.
Everyone.
Literally everyone. And even like the young centre back they've got from Sweden, like Noah Ellie or whatever his name is, he's gone. Like they've literally lost half their team, half the starters.
Frankie's going to have to send the set piece in and then run in and head it in himself. As if 5'2" Amaya is going to win that. Although Danny Carvajal showed us all, you can be the smallest guy on the pitch and still bang in headers. So
lack of height is in everything.
Let's see.
Cole Palmer, Ferreira. Yeah, Ferreira's back in the fold at Dallas, which is quite fun. Watch out for those Australia and that Connor Metcalfe. I think he got an assist maybe or something today. He'll be pretty high up, I think. Isak got a goal yesterday.
Sure did.
Yeah, there'll be a few good. Is Haaland playing for Norway? Is that a thing? As in, like, do they have a game? Sorry.
Against Denmark, I believe.
Oh, okay. Fun.
Tough one.
Yep.
Where do you think your boy Ampadu gets a move so we finally get cards?
I think so, yeah. I can't see him playing another season in the Championship. I'm sorry, but he's been wasted for far too long in there. Yeah, I think he gets a move. It's got to be. Well, I say that because he's played abroad, so there's definitely going to be played in Serie A. Like there's going to be suitors from
there should be
outside the Prem. So like, yeah, maybe I'd actually prefer to see him go abroad again, honestly, than going into the Prem. Prem's a bit boring sometimes, and just go play for like AC Milan or something. I don't know, someone quite fun because he could play Champions League football. Like he is good enough to do that. It's just like, will he play for a Premier League team that plays Champions League football? Probably not. Maybe Villa. Sam said he'd like him at Villa. So
there was somebody very random just linked to AC Milan.
Yeah. Oh, not the Xerxes one.
No. Ben Godfrey.
Was it? That's so funny.
I'm like almost certain. And I was just like, that makes no sense whatsoever.
That is a bit of a weird one. European giant link, yeah.
Yeah. AC Milan keen on Ben God. Like, come on.
Him and Tomori as your centre backs. Like,
yeah.
Like, what universe are we living in here?
Tomori's lifelong dream was to play alongside Ben God.
Siganikov's linked to, he said AC Milan there. He's also linked to Arsenal. Potentially. Yeah, if he has a good Euros, who knows? Venezia did get promoted, and that's where he was at before. Good point. Him and Busio centre mid, I'll take that. Him and Tana Tesman, isn't it? Tesman.
There you go. Yeah, Tesman. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
With everyone, yeah, for sure.
This isn't a transfer show, so we'll just have to cut this off.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. I have no idea what's going to happen this weekend, so hopefully this whole discussion at least made you realize that there are matches going to be covered. That's all. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. Are you guys doing a deadline show tomorrow?
I presume so, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, check out the deadline show, which starts in 22 hours and 14 minutes. If I did my math right. I can't imagine doing 2 full hours.
Probably not. No, maybe we'll start at an hour late or finish an hour early, maybe.
Finish earlier. Whatever it is. Quinny 3001, unless Harry's hosting it, then it's over on the Harry Trades YouTube channel. Go subscribe to both. Check those guys out. Harry, thanks for all of that. And everyone else, good luck out there.